Hello. In our Parashat Ki Tavo, we read about the event of the blessing and the cursing of Am Yisrael at the entrance to Eretz Yisrael. Am Yisrael enters Eretz Yisrael. They're supposed to go to the area of Shechem. 6 tribes are going to stand on Har Gerizim. 6 tribes are going to stand on Har Rival. The Leviim in the middle, and then there's a list of curses that the Leviim will say, and Am Yisrael will answer on each arur, each curse, Amen. What's on this list? On this list we have many basic behaviors. A nation that wants to draw the lines of what is acceptable behavior, or at least what is completely unacceptable behavior, that unacceptable behavior that Am Yisrael was telling these people, from our point of view, you're not part of us. We curse you. This is not how we want to have our nation live in Eretz Yisrael. And on this list we have idolatry, we have Gilui Arayot, we have justice. Very, very basic ideas. But there's one pasuk that caught me by surprise. And this pasuk is Arur Mashge Iver Baderech. Should be cursed someone who takes a blind person and tricks him and sends him the wrong way. It's a terrible thing to do. But is it that important that it should be on this basic list of the curses that Am Yisrael say? Like, there are many other bad things that people can do to each other that are not on this list. So when we look and we see this pasuk on this list, it must tell us something. It must teach us something. So first of all, we have to understand that Arur Mashge Iver Baderech means, according to Chazal, much more than just the situation of a blind man walking down the street and you're sending him to the right instead of to the left when he asks you where to go. But we're talking about any person who is blind to something. We're all blind to something. We have different. We understand certain areas in our life that we know and we understand, and we feel at home and we know what to choose. But there are certain things that we don't know. If I go to a garage and I ask the person to fix my car, I have absolutely no idea what's going on there, and he can tell me whatever he wants. I'm blind to all the mechanics of my car. And there are many areas like that in our life. And you're supposed to be helping people and be trustworthy. What this Arur Mashge Iver Baderech is telling us is we want to create a society of honesty where you can trust each other. When you talk to someone else, and you don't have to be thinking 7 times, is he trying to take advantage of my blind spot, or is he trying to help me? We're trying to create a society where our basic understanding of each other, our basic trust of each other, is that we are not trying to take advantage of each other. We're not trying to send each other to the wrong places in order that we can do better, we can make more money, we can succeed, we can do something better. So Arur Mashge Iver Baderech is very fundamental in our lives in Eretz Yisrael as a society. It's coming to say we want to create a society of trust and honesty. Arur Mashge Iver Baderech. It's enough to have one person like that to completely ruin this balance, to completely ruin this trust, because you don't know anymore if the person that you're talking to is trustworthy. Is he trying to take advantage of you and you're helpless? And that changed all the dynamics in society. So I hope that when we read the parasha on Shabbat, we'll listen carefully and we'll take this idea, we will internalize it deeply and really continue building our own community, and more than that, our whole society in Eretz Yisrael, to turn it into a society in which no one is trying to exploit someone else, but rather people are honest, truthful, and see the benefit of the other in their first priority. Shabbat Shalom.